Good afternoon. Today let's look at the importance of choosing a good leash with a strong clasp. Often overlooked, but could be the most critical point of failure when choosing a good leash. This is a trigger clasp. This leash in particular failed me while walking my 8-month-old puppy on a busy street. Fortunately, I was able to redirect her attention and avoid an accident. The mechanics of a clasp like this are not fit for safety. There should be a backup mechanism to keep the clasp from opening if it fails. Ironically, there was no pulling or tugging when it failed. She and my other dog were walking loosely by my side. I happened to look down again, and she was gone. I would strongly urge you, don't buy this type of leash. Learn from my mistake and make a better decision. Customer service offered a replacement, but I declined. A refund was a better option. I no longer trust this product. This is a standard clasp. Most people are very familiar with this type of clasp or hook. Depending on how they were manufactured, they can be pretty reliable. The amount of force that's placed on it is not going to be a problem. However, they're not completely resistant to failure. The simple wear of opening and closing it causes it to misalign. Over time, debris will cause the clasp to malfunction and eventually not close at all. Keeping it clean and free of dirt, I've had this particular leash for over 15 years. Others were manufactured poorly and I just had to throw them away. This is called a frog clasp. I purchased it shortly after the first leash that I showed you failed. I was looking for something extremely strong, reliable, and virtually bulletproof. This is my newest addition and first time using this type of clasp. So far, I'm highly impressed. As you can see, you can only open or release the clasp by grabbing it on both sides. The likelihood of it opening accidentally is minimum. It's rated to handle up to 5,000 pounds, so it's not going to break. I've been using it for about 6 months now, and at this point I have not been able to detect where a point of failure could be. See how trying to open it on one side doesn't work? This is great. This will definitely prevent it from accidentally opening. Only time will tell, but so far I would definitely recommend it. Saving the best for last, this is my favorite leash. This leash uses a carabiner. I've had this leash for about 2.5 years. The quality and construction of this leash is impeccable. It utilizes an extreme locking carabiner. It also swivels to prevent tangling. It is absolutely my go-to leash in all situations. I would like to have 2 of them, one for each dog. Unfortunately, I purchased this leash from a veteran who made these leashes by hand, but he's no longer in business. As you can see, once this carabiner is locked, there's just no chance of it opening. I have complete confidence that my pet is always safe on this leash. All carabiners are not the same. Be aware of low-quality leashes. Listen, it's probably a little excessive, but I prefer an aluminum heavy-duty twist-locking carabiner with a 5,000-pound rating. A leash like this will last a lifetime. We dedicate a lot of time to our pets. Let's make sure we keep them secure. Thanks for watching.